Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch The Walking Dead season 11, episode 4. I don't want to lie to you, I'm gonna be honest with you. Since the beginning of this video, I'm tired. Okay, I'm tired. 5 days now that I'm editing videos without stopping, you know, I'm spending all of the day doing that. Yes, it's the videos about La Casa de Papel, about Monist. I'm spending really all of my days doing that from the beginning of the day, you know, from 8 a.m. until at least 10 p.m. because, you know, YouTube is really an asshole with that, which is weird because usually Netflix is really good with the reactors, you know, they are really playing well the game with us, so I don't understand why right there it's an issue, but it is. So I had to fight a lot for all of the videos, so that's it. Now I edited all of the videos, they are alright. They are already planned, you know, for Patreon and for YouTube. I'm gonna be over with that. I'm just gonna enjoy reading your comments about it and responding to you. But that's why also I'm late for this episode 4 of The Walking Dead. I'm saying late like that because in fact I'm gonna be right on time to publish it on my channel. As you know that I'm in education, you know, with when it's out on television. I saw that some reactors, they are taking advantage of the fact that we can find the episodes 1 week earlier than when it's out on television. So they are already publishing these reaction videos 1 week before it's out on television. That's something that I'm not doing. I'm saying it a lot. I'm making reaction videos. I'm not a streaming way to watch the show, so I'm not gonna play like that with AMC. I'm not gonna play like that. I want to play fair, you know, with the show, with the channel, you know, the television channel which is broadcasting it, and it's my way, you know, to confirm what I'm saying to you since a long time. I'm making reaction videos, I'm not a streaming way to watch it. So right there, the episode is available for me to watch it since 6 days? 5 days? I don't know. And I'm just watching it right now, so I'm gonna be right on time, you know, to upload it on my channel so you can have it on Monday like usually. But it's the first time, you know, that I'm not watching it when it's out. It's a little weird for me, so in fact it has been 2 weeks that I didn't watch, you know, an episode, if you can understand what I'm saying with that. So for the last episode in particular, I know that I cried because I had the confirmation that we're gonna lose a lot of people during this season. We already lost Agatha and I can't remember his name, you know, but it was Maggie's friend, and that was rough for her. For us as viewers, we don't know them, so it's not really rough, it's not really difficult to say goodbye to them, but it's rough because we know Maggie, so we know what it meant for her, so it was difficult for that. For Alden, you know, my role for me is not dead. You know that for me, I'm gonna believe that he's dead only when I'm gonna see him, you know, body cold, eyes closed. Until it's gonna happen, I'm not gonna believe so. And the fact that we don't know where is Daryl, the fact that we saw Gabriel killing that guy, but he's around the place, you know, so maybe he can still be there for Alden. I'm not gonna give up on Alden. I said it, I like that character for who he is, you know, and for example what he said and did during the last episode, saying to the other guys, you didn't save him, you know, the kid, and you're not gonna watch him dying? Why? You have an issue? You're feeling guilty? You know, his principles and what he thinks, what he's saying, it's someone that I can relate to, and I also always considered that him and Enid, rest in peace, you know, all of them that were representing the new generation So I don't want him to die, not at all. We need to keep him. So we'll see. I'm not sure that we're gonna have that during this episode, but I wanted to say that. The last episode was interesting because it was representing something important for the future, I think, for this final season. The fact that our guys, for now, they have a purpose. It's just to survive, you know. They're in a bad position into their places, you know, they have to rebuild it or to choose to live somewhere else. But no matter what, they don't have enough food, enough resources, so they have to find resources. And during the last episode, it was that, in fact, you know, the message of it, because we had two stories, and these two stories were saying that message. We had Carol and all of that story with the horses, and the fact that she had to kill one for all of them to be able to eat that horse because they needed it. It was that message, you know, the fact that they are starving, and okay, these horses, they were representing hope because they can use them to do a lot of stuff. At the end of the day, they need to eat, so they're gonna be forced to kill one. So that was hard to see, but it was like that. And the story with Maggie was also seeing that, the fact that she was just attacked, you know, all of her group was just attacked. She's losing people, but no matter what, she has to focus on the fact that they are doing all of that to find new resources. These resources, you know, that she has on a place, I'm not sure that they are still there, but she's focused on that. Even if she's losing people, she's forced to abandon, you know, all them just like that, just right there. They have to survive, they have to find resources, and even if they have to do difficult stuff to do it, to kill people, to kill animals, but also to kill people, to give up on people, to let some of them behind, they're gonna do it. That's a big message, you know, for the rest of the season, the fact that they were forced to do that during this one. That's really a big message, a big thing that we have to keep in mind for the rest of this season. Now we have Maggie and Negan all alone, you know, only the two of them. They're gonna be forced to talk. We had already a lot of conversations with these two, which were really interesting. I said what I said. I think that they're not allies, they're not friends, they're never gonna be allies, they're never gonna be friends. They can't, and I can't blame Maggie for that, you know. She didn't see how Negan evolved, but no matter what, she's not gonna forgive the guy who killed the man that she loved. No, it's not possible. So at least I want her at some point to accept his presence. That's the only thing that I can ask her, and I'm not gonna blame her, you know, if it won't happen, if it's never gonna happen. I can't. We have Princess and all of these guys now just accept into the Commonwealth group. Are we gonna see that during this episode? You know that I'm not watching trailers for episodes, so I don't know with who we're gonna be during this one. Maybe we're gonna be with Princess and all of this group, which could be great. We're gonna meet Stephanie. I saw that some of you don't believe that this girl was Stephanie. I think that she is, but I'm not ready to trust her. Not yet. With who we can be? I don't think that we're gonna be, you know, with the ones in Alexandria, Hilltop and all. I think that the story during the last episode was already great for them. Maybe we're gonna be with Gabrielle. Maybe we're gonna be with Daryl. We didn't have news about him. Yes, maybe with the people, you know, that we lost during the last episode, during this attack against our guys. We didn't see what happened to some of them, so maybe we're gonna be with these ones. We'll see. Okay, I'm gonna stop this intro. I think that it's a short one, but like I said, I'm tired today, really. So I have trouble to make long sentences, and I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that during this intro, but I think to cut a lot into it, to edit it a lot, because I had to repeat the sentences again and again, because I had trouble to say it because of the fact that I'm tired. But don't worry, I'm enough focused to watch this episode, to react to it, to be into it. Don't worry about that. It's just the intro and the review part which are harder for me because I have to find my words in English to say them, and sometimes, you know, I'm mixing French and English, so I have to rephrase all of the things that I'm saying. Okay, like usually you have my Patreon on which you can have the episodes earlier, sooner during the day, and with an extended or full reaction part. For The Walking Dead, for now, it was always extended reaction part, but check that on the description what version I put for you on my Patreon. Let's go for this episode 4. Daryl? Yes, dog. That's my dog. Run away, dog! Don't... They killed the dog? No, they just hurt. We know these eyes. They killed dog? I need to rewatch that. No, they didn't kill dog. Dog is still alive. No. We know these eyes. I can't. It's a girl. Dog. Is it your girl, Daryl? She doesn't want to hurt. Who?
I never thought I'd see you again.
And now that you're seeing him?
What are you doing out?
Same question.
You alone?
Anybody with me?
Who are you?
He's not gonna say it. What?
One of them?
Across the small creek on the road. No. I ain't one of them. I'm gonna go. On one. Come on. I'm not part of it. I'm going. Come on.
Dog. I consider that as a betrayal. Dog, you betrayed us! He was just bluffing, you know, dog. He was lying. At some point he's gonna come back with us.
I'd see you if you were running.
You're the leader of this group. You.
I came back for you. I looked everywhere for you. I saw you ended up with these people.
These people are my family.
Ooh,
They
okay.
never stopped looking for me.
You knew them before? I have trouble to read your intentions, girl. That's why I didn't believe that you could do that. You are too much into it. You're gonna torture him? Of course you're gonna torture him. To know about his family. Oh.
The others. Are they still out there? I don't know. Who's the leader?
No one.
I ain't one of them. Bullshit.
Daryl.
I said, oh,
I'm not gonna take that like, oh, that's a proof that you love him still now. You're letting them torture him for how many times, you know, before saying up?
You everything.
you told us nothing.
Okay. They gave me some food. In less than a week.
Nah. Can we stop putting Daryl in a cage? Who? someone that we know and that you're not supposed to know? Oh fuck. Careful.
I don't know who your friends are. Because we share a bag of grain does not make me give a shit about you.
Understand what he's
Understand?
saying?
You just shut up. Leave me alone. Got it?
Please. Thank you. Hello?
You need to tell the truth.
Okay, you tried torture, now you're gonna try to manipulate him.
Never there.
Let's try this again.
You can try as long as you want.
About these people.
I'd help you if I could. You know I would. Just give me dog. Let me go. You'll never see me again.
No matter what, he wants dog back. What are your intentions? Know this group. What do they want and all? I know, it can be only to survive, like all of them.
That's right. Okay, son, you did the right thing.
Pop?
Brought him home.
Ah!
God, he's here. He's angry.
What?
I'm angry. Do you feel that?
You look too much like Heisenberg for me. She's terrified by him. She's terrified, but she seems also like she's admiring him. But that Pop, and just the name Pop, you know, it's making me think of a cult. Okay, you tried the logical manipulation, now you're gonna try the feelings manipulation.
One of my brothers is dead.
But you were soldiers.
We were. And we went private. Yeah, we lost a lot of people.
Like
It's been
everyone.
hard. And this is the first time I lost someone close to me in a long time.
You didn't lose me. Came back and you were gone.
True.
I asked you what you wanted. You left.
True.
You're not scared.
Of what?
That.
Let go.
Doesn't matter. We went and worked anyway. This is me, Daryl. The good and the bad. Old and always has been.
No,
I don't believe you.
you were not like that when you were with him.
But I can't help you save yourself. Because despite everything, I still care about you. And I don't want anything bad to happen to you.
For that, I trust you.
Anything. He's angry about Turner. And he wants someone to pay.
Mm-hmm.
There's a woman. She's the leader. This tall, skinny guy. Never shuts up. But they have the numbers. One of their soldiers slipped up and he was going to go meet 3 dozen of their fighters. It's way more than the 15 you got here.
You're trying to impress. You know, talking about numbers and all.